Sports here, and I'm here to preview the Alabama versus Oklahoma game coming up this Friday at 7 o'clock. We all know what happened to Alabama in the last matchup. Oklahoma won by 2 points. Alabama missed a field goal, like a 24-yard field goal that somehow was blocked, which I didn't really see the block, but slow motion actually, there was a blocked that actually was tipped a little bit, but it was an illegal play anyways because he jumped over our offensive line. You can't even do that; it's illegal. So they should have called a flag on that play actually. But that's beside the point. Not trying to make any excuses, but going over that matchup, we held John Mateer to like 138 yards. They only ran the ball for, their running back only ran the ball for 34 yards. Our running back ran it for like 60 yards. I don't think we ran the ball pretty bad, but considering how we've been running the ball, we did decently. If we can at least get, I think we got like 72 yards against them. If we get at least 72 yards, I'd be happy with that. And with Ty Simpson throwing for 326 yards, I'll take that any day. We just got to limit the turnovers in this game. Our defense was like just really good in this game. Our defense is actually pretty underrated, if you ask me. We're ranked third in the SEC. Nobody's giving our defense any credit. Like I watched the Lunch Money Show on Uncle Lou's channel. Pigskin Pete said Alabama's defense is miles apart from Oklahoma's, which makes no sense because Oklahoma is number 1 in the SEC, but Alabama's number 3. Alabama's holding teams to 283 yards per game. Oklahoma's holding teams to 273 yards. That's only like 10 yards difference. So how is that miles ahead of our defense? That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, they look pretty good when you watch them play, but Alabama's defense is very underrated. And if it wasn't for the short fields we gave Georgia in the SEC championship game, they would have looked a whole lot better in that game also, holding Georgia to 280 total yards. That's pretty dang good against a very good Georgia team. So I don't have any issues with our defense. I think our defense is going to take care of business in this game. I don't see Oklahoma really doing a whole lot offensively, unless John Mateer just magically he gets better, like he did near the beginning of the season. But what I don't know, I don't think it's an injury problem. Just like with Ty Simpson, I just think that teams they figured out these quarterbacks' games. They understand how to stop these quarterbacks. They studied the film and they know how to stop Ty Simpson. They know how to stop John Mateer. They looked at the film and they figured out how to stop these quarterbacks. I think that's the reason why they're not doing as good. It's not because they're injured. It's because teams have figured out these quarterbacks. And he's been struggling, and John Mateer has been struggling. But if we can get Ty Simpson, maybe not as many turnovers in this game, but if we can get 326 yards passing from him, and we can get another 80 yards from Josh Cuevas, I think I feel pretty good about this game. I don't think we played terrible in the first matchup. It was just the turnovers. I think our offense was moving the ball, which was crazy because some people will look at this game and they're like, we didn't even move the ball. Alabama couldn't even move the ball in Oklahoma. Yeah, we did move the ball. We just kept turning the ball over. It wasn't the fact that we couldn't move the ball on them. It was the fact that we couldn't keep the ball off the ground. So that's what, did people watch the game? We had 406 yards total yards to their 212 yards. We dominated them. We had 23 first downs to their 12 first downs. We didn't do that really good on third down. We were 5 for 13 on third down, but we definitely got to clean that up. But we were 75 plays to their 51 plays. They had 6 punts. We had 4 punts. didn't have a whole lot of penalties either. We've been doing really good on penalties this year, and we won the time of possession in this game too. So we checked all the check marks. It's just that 3 turnovers to 0 turnovers. And if Oklahoma thinks that they're going to get another 3 turnovers against us, I seriously doubt that's going to happen. I mean, that's just a random thing that happens in a ball game. And I get it. Ty Simpson, he turns the ball over. Every time he gets sacked, it seems like he fumbles it. But I seriously doubt he's going to do that in this game. I guarantee it. He's going to have his A game. And I think it's going to be a lot different this time. And I know we're going into Norman, and that makes a difference. And it's going to be loud, and it's going to be just, the environment is going to be hostile and probably going to have a few false starts. You know, that's just what happens when you play on the road. But this Alabama team has been playing very good on the road compared to last year. I think we were well prepared this year going on the road to beat Georgia. That was probably our peak of the season. If we can get another performance like that against Oklahoma, then I don't think Oklahoma has a chance in this game. I don't know if they can move the ball on Alabama. Like I said, if John Mateer is the old John Mateer we knew when they were going against Michigan, you know, if he turns in that kind of performance, then I think we're in trouble. But I think if he's the same old John Mateer that's been struggling all year, or that back half of the year, I think he won't have a problem. He won't. They're not going to run the ball on us. I mean, a lot of people say our run defense is terrible. We have definitely cleaned that up in the second half of the season. Like we can stop the run now, and we can definitely stop the pass. That's actually our strength. We're actually the number 1 pass defense in the SEC. What I'm showing right here is that we're number 1 holding teams to 157 yards per game. That's impressive to me. Oklahoma, they're holding teams to 192 yards. That's 5th in the SEC. So I think we can pass the ball on Oklahoma. So a lot of people are going to say this game is going to be a low-scoring game, which I agree. You know, the over-under is like 40 points. So I would say that Alabama is going to win this game 28-17. So it's not like super close, but I think we're going to win by at least 2 scores and give Alabama the go-ahead to play Indiana. So, and I think we have a really good shot to beat Indiana. If we can get past Oklahoma, I think we have a really good shot to beat Indiana because we got the talent to beat Indiana, and I don't know if they have played, like been battle tested like this Alabama team has. Like they play weak opponents every week, you know. Yeah, they beat Ohio State, but I seriously doubt they could beat Ohio State again. Ohio State's a better team overall than Indiana. They had just a subpar game. You know, everybody has that game that they're just not firing on all cylinders. I think we could definitely put some points on Indiana. I think we can stop them on defense too, because they haven't faced a secondary like this Alabama team. But we'll get into that next week after we take care of Oklahoma. Anyways, guys, catch you guys later. Roll Tide.
Williams breaks free inside the 10-5. Touchdown, Alabama. The Crimson Tide extend the lead in Norman. Zeros on the clock. Alabama 28, Oklahoma 17. The Tide are...
Yes! Let's go, Roll Tide, baby. We're going to the title game. That defense locked it up.